Okay, here in the finals. Got the choice yet again, and yeah, it's a great hand. 2-drop creature, which is relatively rare in this specific build. I've got a nice little 3-drop steel creature effect. Yeah. Okay, our opponent mulled to 6. Let's see what the other deck in the finals is. Another white. Another white deck. White blue. Alright. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Let's set ourselves up for a better attack next turn with the coordinated assault and God's willing and such. Alright. Still gonna go for it. Yeah, I guess we can do either one. Which one would I prefer to do? I don't know. It's actually a good question. I think I'd prefer to do the God's willing because coordinated assault actually does a little bit more later with double heroic and better combat trick potential, I think. So let's go for this one. Ooh, gonna leave that on top. Alright, deal a little damage. Get some dude out. And pass the turn. Next turn, huge potential damage with the coordinated assault plus my arena athlete. Yes. I think we actually just want to port into betrayal first, though. Alright, he did have the God's willing, which is super unfortunate, but guess we got it out of the way. He's going pro-red, which means we still get to trade with the Lagana Band Elder, which we will do. Alright, so unhappily accepting the trade, but had to be done. I commend him. The God's willing came at the opportune time. Alright. Still okay. Believe it or not. Eek. Alright. Don't want any more land for the rest of the game. Because now we are officially good. So, question. Do I want to do Arena Athlete and attack now? I guess so. Yeah. 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 It's not the ideal play, but it works. God, we could have dealt a bajillion damage to him. That God's willing saved him. God, how much damage did that God's willing save him? Must have saved him 7 or 8 damage. That 1 mana instant saved him like 7 or 8 damage. Isn't that huge? It's unbelievable. How much that one instant changes a game. Alright, no plays. And alright, there's a good draw. Still don't have a good attack, so we're chilling, but I like getting an ill-tempered Cyclops. It's fascinating. Main deck Stymied Hopes is... That might be the first time... No, it's not... I don't think it's necessarily the first time in Limited I've ever seen that, but that's one of the few... It's got to be one of the few times I've ever seen that. That's pretty... It's pretty strange. Alright, he's digging. He's digging deep. Wingsteed Rider, that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5 is all this thing gets. He'd take 3, 5, 7. Is that even good enough? I don't know. I don't really like it all that much. We're going to play the Wingsteed Rider and pass. I don't want to deal with losing guys yet. If I attack next turn, my Acroan Hoplite's actually much bigger, so I like that more. Plus, I'm like literally one card away from making that guy unable to block. Well, not quite that, but that's okay. So now we swing everything. Hoplite gets big. Okay. Pumping this guy. Alright. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that exchange. Alright. Got there game 1. Playing against blue-white. Bunch of Chosen by Heliod's, Ray of Dissolution, Stymied Hopes. Interesting main deck options. Some cheap spells. Looked like he was definitely short on creatures that game. Priest of Ioreas. God, I need to learn how to pronounce that. Iroas? Iroas. I don't know. But this would take out the Observant Alseid, which is good. But all the other ones, it seems like it'd be pretty worthless against. I mean, it does... Oh, no, it kills Nimbus of Naiad, too. Nimbus Naiad. Yeah, let's bring him in. I was going to say it's bad against, like, Chosen by Heliod, because he gets to draw a card anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But the fact that this actually kills both Nimbus Naiad and Observant Alseid, I think, makes it absolutely essential in this match. So what are we cutting for that? Well, Portent of Betrayal is my go-to cut. He didn't really play any amazing creatures, so I guess we can cut Portent of Betrayal. But then again, he only had like one creature out at a time, which makes Portent of Betrayal a lot better. I will say that. Why don't we leave in the Portent, cut the Borderland Minotaur? We certainly don't have a... Excuse me, we certainly don't have a lack of creatures, so... Could work out for us. Anything else? I don't believe so. A little bit awkward, but I'm going to keep it. Just the fact that we have the 1-drop and both colors makes this more keepable in my mind. Alright, Philosopher. Make the trade. I'm actually okay with this trade because we know he's got multiple Chosen by Heliod's and such, so taking that out seems fine to me. Alright, Daxus of Meletis is a great card for him to have. We'll put a blocker out. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer for it. If he does, we've got Divine Verdict next turn for it. Alright, Fortune Hunter, I accept. Yeah, Fortune Hunter's kind of a big deal. Alright, let's play Dragon Mantle now. Should have, I guess, just played it and then played the land, but especially if I get a Wingsteed Rider. Alright, well, got a land instead, and we can't do Divine Verdict, but we can pump Spearpoint Oread now in case he's got a Chosen by Heliod. No attacks. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, dropping this guy. Okay. Could take out the Observant Alceid now. Does that seem necessary? Not necessarily. Let's hang out a little bit longer. Alright, now let's drop the Ill-Tempered Cyclops, who is a big dude. Alright, counterspell.deck. Guess I was kind of banking on resolving him. Looks like our Spearpoint Oread is presumably going to die here. Yeah, it's pretty terrible for us, and we can't pump. So tapping the way I tap my mana was absolutely incorrect and horrible. So I made a really poor decision there. Probably cost me the game, as a matter of fact. Horrible decision making on my part to tap like that. Very disappointed in myself. Very stupid. Okay. I think I've made fun of myself enough. Let's continue the game here. Okay. Okay, here's the plan. Going to double block here and Divine Verdict the Fortune Hunter. Portent of Betrayal looks absolutely dreadfully bad right now. That was a horrendously bad draw. And we're still taking some beatings, and I can't do anything about it. Do I Portent of Betrayal just to scry? Probably. I guess that's not the worst thing I could do. So let's steal his life-gaining dude. See if we can get something better on top of our deck here. Am I blocking? Yes. So let's just swing with this. Yep, pretty bad for us here. Stuff is rapidly going to shambles. Does that actually do anything except buy me another turn? Does it even buy me another turn? I have a blocker for that. I can block here, take 2. We're gonna die. I have absolutely nothing that's gonna get me out of this situation. I almost don't want to show him the Wingsteed Rider, just so he doesn't have that information. Not that it's terribly beneficial for him to have that knowledge, but I don't know. I mean, I am dead. I'm definitely dead. Let's just let him kill us. I don't even... I see absolutely no value in showing him Wingsteed Rider to buy me one more turn to not do anything, so let's just let him kill us. Alright, showed us more information. I accept that. Okay, so... Priest is still looking amazing. Do we have anything else we can do against those dudes? Maybe we can bring in the Flamecast Wheel. Let's bring in the Flamecast Wheel and take out the Portent of Betrayal. Okay, everything else seems fine. We'll play first. And yeah, great hand. Perfect hand, as a matter of fact. We're going to be able to do Crusader into Ordeal, which I think I like more than Fire Drinker into Ordeal, but I admit I'm not exactly sure. We're going to do Crusader. Go for the Ordeal early. And next turn we get to do Athlete and Satyr, which is pretty awesome. Traveling Philosopher doesn't stop our Crusader, which is good news. Glare of Heresy seems really good there. Alright, Lagana Band Elder. Still fine. We're going to spread it out a little bit more. Do Athlete and Satyr. Fabled Hero is pretty much ideal. Let's see if we can get a targeted spell. Divine Verdict is in fact targeted, but not exactly the one I was looking for. So, cannot attack into Fabled Hero. Nope. So we hang out. A lot of good spells for him there, so that was... The Fabled Hero turn was absolutely ideal for him. Still can't get that 4th mana, which is really bad. Still have no way to deal with Fabled Hero, also bad. I guess we play Crusader and Flamecast Wheel and then sit and twiddle our thumbs a little bit. Yeah, that was just about the worst thing that could have happened. So we're going to take a bajillion damage, of which we can't do anything. Need a land here, or we're dead. Nope, nope, nope. Die in excruciating, embarrassing fashion. So, super, super sad and unfortunate, but we made it to the finals, so I guess that works. What a horribly disappointing way to lose. Looks like he's thinking about this a lot longer than he has to, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Wish we could have done more. Really wish we could have done more. Especially since we had 2 answers in our hand, both of which couldn't use at all. What a sad way to lose. Alright. I'm done. I'm not going to complain about it anymore. Made it to the finals in 8-4, so that's fine. Opponent is hemming and hawing a bunch. Don't know why. Doesn't make any sense to do that since you already had lethal, but okay. Makes absolutely 0 sense to do that. I mean, at the very least, why wouldn't you just do it on your battle priest so you gain life? Like, it makes 0 sense, but okay. So, him and hawed a bunch to play a spell on a card that's totally irrelevant. I don't understand, but okay. We lose. Yeah, made it to the finals of an 8-4 with a absolutely, I would just totally mediocre red-white heroic build. So if that's not telling you that aggro is the best archetype in this format, I don't know how else to prove it to you. So, okay. I guess my next draft will have to be an 8-4 since my rules are, if I make it to the finals of an 8-4, then I'll keep going. So, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.